75th birthday, Poppy. So we're going to share our favorite memories about you. And my favorite memory is when I was younger. We always went to the recyclers, and I'd always bring all of my dolls, and you'd buckle them in for me, and I really, really liked that. Love you. Hope you have a great birthday.
Happy 75th birthday, Poppy. My God, you're old. I hope Nandy is putting just 2 candles, like a 7 and a 5 on your cake, because otherwise if she's putting individual candles on, there's not going to be much room or much cake left. So apparently we're telling stories of our favorite stories about Poppy. I guess one of my favorite stories is when we were celebrating Nan's birthday, and we all had to go around the table and say what we were thankful for about Nandy or whatever, and everybody's saying, oh, what, this, that, the other thing. It comes to your turn, and you're kind of like, I think it's because everybody had taken what you were thinking about saying, but anyway, you're kind of stuttering and spurring, and I look at you and say, you're thankful that you have Nandy, because otherwise you'd be dead. Everybody had a good hoot and a holler at that. The other kind of story that I really enjoy is when you got the birthday card from Kenneth, and Kenneth had a pencil there somewhere, and you hoot and hollered about that, and then Matt would put it around the house and unusual places, and you'd open up the cupboard and there'd be Kenneth and whatnot, and I think you really enjoyed that. So those are my 2 favorite stories. Wish we were there with you for your 75th. I hope you have a great day. I know the kids are looking forward to their messages to you, and we all love you, and happy 75th.
Happy 105th birthday, you old fart. Oh wait, I meant 75th. So my favorite story of Poppy is when we were driving across the island when I was, I don't know, probably like 12. And first off, we probably stopped at every Tim Hortons on the island. Tim Hortons I didn't even know existed. And second, when we were outside, I think it was Springdale or Green Bay or somewhere, there was a car that went off the road and flipped down into a ditch, and Poppy pulled over and sprinted down the road, not knowing what he was going to find, and made sure Buddy was okay and helped him. Anyway, it turned out Buddy was just some idiot on his cell phone, but still, go Poppy. Love you, Poppy. Happy birthday.
Happy 75th birthday, Dad. We wish we could be there, but we're glad that Nandy came up with this idea. It's really hard to pick one favorite memory because there's been so many. But I have to say, one that I loved as a child, we lived on Lowman Street and there were 3 hills in the back. And I love that Dad used to get out and he would build us a racetrack for our wooden toboggan so we could start way up on the top and we would go down the 3 hills. And he actually built a ramp so that the sled would turn sideways. And it went so fast that it ended up going out in the street. And I know that Mom, Nandy, was none too pleased about that, but Ian and I thought it was fabulous. So I love that Poppy was always up for an adventure and fun. And he's been that way with me as a child. He would be the one to put the sprinkler out or to fill up the pool with water or to take us skating or skiing or swimming. And he was that way with all of the grandchildren, and I know they all have their own special memories of Poppy at laser tag or Poppy driving off to the recycling with all the dollies strapped in. Poppy walking, pushing the stroller when Matthew was a baby and he couldn't settle down and go to sleep when Nandy and I were out shopping. Poppy in the pitch black walking around Howie Center. Thank you for all the adventures, and we look forward to the next one. Love you, Dad.